developed a fold weapon. It has the power to destroy entire worlds, but without its power source, the Ark, it is inoperable. Your mission is to capture the Ark before it can leave the airbase. Marauder Corps, weapons hot! Stand by for Titanfall.
The universe of Titanfall 2 takes place approximately 5 years after the events of Titanfall 1. The Militia is on its way to take back their freedom. And you are Jack Cooper, a rifleman in the Militia, who aspires to one day become a pilot on the front lines of the war against the IMC. Cooper's training is cut short when an attack on the IMC-held planet of Typhon is on the way. There's a huge battle that Militia are losing, and Jack are almost killed before being saved by Captain Tai Latisoma. Jack ends up in a drop pod, and here starts the story as Jack meets the awesome Titan BT-7274, which is a Vanguard class Atlas Titan. The story, without giving it away, is a massive one. There's a lot to do in this universe, both for pilot and Titan. My tip to you is that during the story you should take the time to look around in this amazing universe. It looks so good. Do some exploring, which you can do even though the story is a linear one. You get to try out tons of weapons, tons of mechanics as both pilot and Titan. After a while you get access to more and more amazing weapons, and even access to more and more Titan loadouts. This game shines in every imaginable way, as the universe is truly out of this world. It is actually so good that it can't even be compared to any other game. Call of Duty? Forget it, you can't even reach up to BT's boots. As you get to try more and more Titan loadouts, you will be blown away by the mechanics and your armor. The Titan loadouts are also varied enough that you will find out pretty soon what Titan to use in which situation. This is truly where the mechanics shines. There are puzzles in Titanfall 2 that usually can be solved by more ways than one. The puzzles does at times feel just challenging enough to be interesting. If you get stuck and can't solve the puzzle, you can often get help by something called a ghost runner. The ghost runner are basically a hologram showing you how to solve the puzzle. To keep it challenging and interesting throughout the campaign, I recommend you to not actually use the ghost runner unless you're really stuck.
Time to intercept the Ark. Move!
A little more about the Titan mechanics. As you progress through the campaign, you will soon get access to all of the Titan loadouts. And as you get experienced with the Titans and how they handle it, the game shines. Some Titans have shields, some rockets, some can dash, and some can even hover. This makes every Titan a different experience. As you are in those Titan versus Titan fights, look around on the battlefield for those green batteries and make sure to pick them up, as you will need them. To quote Donald Trump, believe me. As you can see, the Titan fights are really adrenaline pumping and exciting, so let's take a closer look.
Flight core ready. Excessive damage. Warning.
Let's go, pilot. We have no other option. We need to catch that ship.
Flight core
Firing
offline.
salvo call.
We're getting away!
Don't miss. Level Bliss, this is Sloan. The Ark is headed your way. I'll let Viper take it from here. See you soon.
Over to the multiplayer experience. Whatever you learned in the campaign is useful in the multiplayer. And actually at times it doesn't feel all that different. It's just a real rare thing these days. However, there is a learning curve to mastering the Titan mechanics fully in multiplayer, so don't expect that you will wreck Titans left and right. There's a total of 13 game modes in Titanfall 2, including private match. Some of the more interesting game modes are attrition. This game mode is basically an all-out war, much like team deathmatch, but there's a twist. The map is filled with AI that should be killed to boost your own score and the team score as well. Also your own Titanfall and abilities timer will be boosted by killing the AI. The match ends when a timer expires or when the score cap is reached. You of course also have team deathmatch, which basically is the same as attrition but with less AI. You get last Titan standing, so everyone gets a Titan, and the last one on the battlefield is the winner. It's simple. Also, an interesting game mode is amped hardpoint. Capture and hold a hardpoint to earn points. Amped hardpoint give double points. Bounty hunt. Kill enemies to earn points. Earn more by banking bonus points at designated points on the map. All the game modes feels interesting, and if you play the game mode called Variety Pack, it gets really interesting as you get to play a variety of mixed modes, ranging from a pre-chosen selection. Customizations. You can finally customize both your pilot and your Titan in almost any way imaginable. There are tons of skins to both Titan and pilot, and even weapons. You can create lots of different classes to almost whatever you desire to face the challenges in the battlefield. You can even join factions as you progress through the game. One drawback is how long it takes to level up to get those unlockable rewards that lets you change your outfit and look. There are something called Advocate gifts, which is a gift you get by leveling up your faction. This sometimes takes a long time, so at times Titanfall 2 doesn't feel very rewarding. But on the other hand, you will probably get very happy whenever you unlock something. So it might be a good thing that the rewards are rare. Over to balancing. The multiplayer experience feels very well balanced, and even though there are obvious advantages by being at a higher level, to unlock that stim, that special weapon, that ability, you won't feel that it's impossible to take out both pilots and Titans that are at a higher level. To make all of what I've said so far about the multiplayer short, I will simply say this. The multiplayer in Titanfall 2 is one of the best multiplayer experiences released on consoles so far. So what is good about Titanfall 2? It's everything. Simply everything. It's an awesome game. The campaign is too short though. It could have been longer. Leveling up in multiplayer takes too long, and the rewards are too few. The release date was at a ridiculous time. You just don't release games between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. I mean, let's face it, both games are much bigger than Titanfall. All in all, Titanfall 2 is a really excellent game. It shines, it does everything you want, so I'm gonna give it a strong 9 out of 10. Stay tuned for more videos like this, and if you like this video, please drop a like and please subscribe. It supports me and it makes me want to do more videos.